AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Indianapolis Indians and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mark Naveau gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip.
Out! Out! You're out!
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Bayas, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
Nope,
Hold
outside.
off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see
We
a
got 2
different
balls,
city,
1 strike.
shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners. Riding in once again, Vladimir Bayas. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
0-1.
Late on the fastball for strike 1. Jankowski at second. Payton on at first with 2 down.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left. So striding in, Pablo Reyes, runner in scoring position with Sujan. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue as he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job. Digging in, Vladimir Bayas. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something
2 balls,
tailor-made to
no
even
strike.
have a chance to get him at first.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game. Digging in, Jonathan India. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Still only 1 out in the inning. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scooped up. And indeed, will not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich.
Number 35, Derek Dietrich.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this deflects right off him. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Ready once again, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neill Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Belliard comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in the switch. Vladimir Belliard. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here we go. First pitch on his way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. And he's in trouble now, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a blue shin or a ground out to the left side.
The next 0-2. Breaking ball runs in and gets right there. I doubt there was any intent behind that. Now at the plate, Jonathan India. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side.
Attention, please. Inches for Indianapolis. Number 29. Socrates.
Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Belliard. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ball, that's out.
Lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball.
You know, something to
Aquí
keep in mind,
haciendo una hora
they're
de
really
red.
burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Ball.
A slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Pulled toward right center field. Duran has the best view of this one. So striding in, O'Neill Cruz. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Minor League Baseball is live. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Now a flare out to left center. Witt onto the grass. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Duran rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. We're all square at 1 apiece. Stepping in, Vladimir Belliard, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ball
2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hit down the third baseline. And there are
He's
2
out.
away now. Standing in, Vladimir Belliard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble into the second out. Into the box now, Vladimir Belliard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Stratton tossed a little over 85 innings so far and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Stratton playing here in his age 29 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup.
Oh, that's inside.
Waste pitch 1 and 2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Christian Kelly. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Belliard is under this one. And that's out number 2. At the plate, Vladimir Belliard. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs
Oh,
where
one's
you
the
get
count.
completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And boy, this at-bat
No balls,
is
2
not
strikes.
starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that
Ball
one
1.
completely tied him up.
The count
Ball
is
and
1
2
and 2.
strikes now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt,
He's
but
out.
a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Louisville's out in front here, 6-1.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Louisville took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Wade Miley earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The game's future star. Socrates Brito, the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Matt Skoll. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he popped him up. Witt into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Jake Elmore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It'll be the four-hole hitter. Vladimir Belliard comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one. We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now.
2 strikes.
2. Belliard is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner that really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty.
Got him.
Hay que trabajar. El viernes jugamos, ¿vale? Gabriel. Déjalo like ahí, al favor, que no te importa, gracias.
And that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Yo solo voy a estar una hora nada más. El viernes vamos a jugar, ¿vale? Que tengo más tiempo el viernes, entre semanas es complicado.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Now in the box, Matt Skoll. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Belliard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Belliard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to first.
Out
And
on the
he is
tag.
tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Ready for another chance? Jake Elmore. He singled his last time up. The 1-1 home. He sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Vladimir Belliard. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, man.
0-1's
They need
the count.
something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Third baseman, Jonathan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. Runners on the move for second. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw.
He's safe.
The tag. He's safe. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit in the air out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. Last half of the seventh here, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Vladimir Belliard.
It doesn't look very promising
0-1.
so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this
The
one.
count, 0-2.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And
1 ball,
he
2
looks at
strikes, the
ball,
count.
1 and 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has...
Digging in to try it again, Matt Skoll. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Belliard is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another
Ball, that's off the
insurance
plate.
run. And they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Vladimir Belliard is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Durant is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Indianapolis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Domingo Robles.
Player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate play. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend. Jeffrey Rodriguez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number. Now at the plate, Nelson Adams. A rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's set. The 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Belliard is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Bo Naylor is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Jankowski. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Vladimir Belliard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. I'll straighten him up.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel Johnson.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Belliard. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. Good off-speed
0-1's the
pitch
count.
out in front for strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Ball.
1-1. Now a throw over,
Safe.
and he's back easily. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bracho ranges back and he has it for out number 2. On to first and they get the double play.
No te gusta el rojo, ¿cuál te gusta?
2 hits, 1 left.
Aquí que inició una hora de directo.
Vladimir Belliard, he came through with an RBI single in his last
Ball
at-bat.
1.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball
Porque
1.
estaba cansado anoche y no lo hice. Y me levanté antes de tiempo.
Popped him up. Brito
Para hacer una
waits
horita
on
nada
it.
más solo.
And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Mike Pappy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 1
Ey,
run
Yelín, ¿qué es lo que? Pero se quedó la pelota,
in at
¿y qué?
second safely.
Está
That's 2
bugueado el
runs
juego.
come across to score away from the play.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
AAA baseball.
Oh,
Scott
my God.
Moss starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
First
Ball.
pitch of the inning is taken downstairs.
Ball
for a
1, no
ball.
strike.
It's 1-0.
Ya va a llegar, ya.
Swinging a ball
Esa
line down in
pica
the left field corner.
está.
But this is foul
Ya
near the
casi va a
seat.
llegar ya en la cámara.
The
Outside,
count is 2 and 1.
Vamos allá.
That's a ball.
Plays off again. Ball
3-1.
3. Jonathan India will be next.
¿Qué es lo que hay? What del show? Bola. Casi le tiro esa bola.
Really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it.
Vamos
But to
allá,
make
nos
things
mandan a
worse,
robar la
he
base.
just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Vamos allá.
The 1-0. Runners off for second.
Ball,
Vamos
that's
allá.
out.
Safe.
He's safe.
Pero no te vayas.
Stolen base.
Mira, le di al botón sin querer y se fue el palo.
Digging
Muy...
in now, Jake Bauer.
Gracias, Wag. Y ya solo voy a estar una horita porque me tengo que cambiar para ir para el trabajo. Muchas gracias. Es que anoche no pude hacer nada. Y aquí van a ser las 5 de la mañana ya. Son las 5 menos cuarto. Hasta las 5 y 5, así voy a estar.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Vladimir Belliard.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Estoy haciendo roto de show en directo. Porque estoy sin la cámara, entonces ya me va a llegar la semana que viene y ya ahí lo voy a empezar a subir por episodio. Cuando tenga la cámara. Estoy haciendo la carrera de mi jugador. Vamos allá. La tenemos fildeada. Estamos en triple A ahí. Ya no subieron a triple A hace un par de días.
Vladimir Belliard due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had
good
at bats.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Vale, muchas gracias por el apoyo.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Está el triángulo.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Vladimir Belliard. And we kick off
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike here. Nothing in 1.
Hey.
Gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. They really plunged him
le entraron show.
and misses for the first out.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The bats came through when it mattered in the ninth.
Vamos a echar otra serie de partidos, bien. Yo voy a hacer NBA, estoy haciéndola. Lo que pasa es que la NBA la juego más los fines de semana.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Hey, está lloviendo aquí. Vamos allá.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Vizcaíno. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
No sé si subiré otro contenedor de juego.
Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1.
Estoy en triple A.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Belliard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, half pitch.
Bola bajita. Strike.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get
1 and
that.
1.
They have a chance to right the ship right.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else.
Está lloviendo en el campo.
They pitched out, the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Ready with the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1 and 2 down.
Vamos allá.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. In now, Vladimir Belliard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 left. Last time, I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard reload late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Antes que salga el otro, te lo tengo que subir a Grande Liga. La tiene el left field.
Stokes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Brandon Dixon steps in now.
Y con directo mío le va viendo la lava.
Just 2 for 9. And he popped him up. Colon ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Leading off the inning, Troy Stokes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Jankowski. Now
El right field
and he takes a
tirándose.
tumble here, but hangs on. Settling in now, Vladimir Belliard.
Bayas.
His last at bat. First offering on its way. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So coming to the plate, Vladimir Belliard, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing.
A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder at the track. A leap and, oh, wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run.
Mira, se la robó.
Monday Night Baseball following this.
Qué ladrona.
The door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
The game's future stars are on.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Vladimir Belliard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ahí es el
It's fouled
pisciano
away.
abajo.
There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2.
Vamos allá.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung out in the dirt. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Mud Hens lead it 5-0.
Son J3.
Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Dixon. Schwindel, runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field.
Tenemos con la rodilla
Belliard is
arriba.
going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Vamos a ver cómo vamos. Vamos
At
perdiendo
the plate,
6.
Vladimir Belliard, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Vamos allá, a ver si remontamos.
Here comes the first pitch. He
Ahora
pulls
sí,
this one
dime que se
high and
fue.
deep to right center field.
No se quedó.
And he will get there to make
Me
the
la
running
robo.
play, and that will end the inning.
Otro turno más bate. Vamos a ver si la sacamos con base llena.
Flew out in his last at bat.
Aún
Yeah, and
llena
I'm
mi
sure he'd like a
chale,
base
no,
hit
no me
of
dio
some
nada.
sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run.
0-1's the count.
No balls and 1 strike.
Vale, tranquilo, Yerlin. Si estoy bien, si no, ya sabes que solo iba a estar 1 hora.
Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just
Vamos
can't
allá.
seem to find the strike zone.
To 1 and 2 now. As a look now, there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Right back
Con
in
base
the ballgame
llena
with
se la
that
saqué.
unbelievable swing. Only down 1 now. You can get back to that pass
Con
to
base
the contact
llena,
and
mi
let
gente.
this lineup flow and do what it did.
6-5, se
John
apretó la
Nunez,
vaina.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the
Vamos
air to
allá.
left center. Center fielder giving chase. He
La
tracks it
tenemos
down and makes
fildeada. Bueno, a ver si empatamos esto con un palo.
Vladimir Belliard. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
He drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Vamos allá. Bola.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Javier, aquí que inicié el directo de 1 hora solo porque estaba cansado anoche. Ahora ya casi termino. Gracias por el apoyo.
The 1-2 pitch. And this runs
That hit him. He's
inside,
got
and that
first.
looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base. It's
Hoy no te vas a acostar tarde,
especially
Javier.
that way. Looked like he lost his release
Ya
point.
está
The
pronto.
ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he
Vamos a ver
can
si
work
robamos
around
la
it.
base. No.
High run at first, and he'll dive back in
Estamos
safely.
robando, pero está ahí pendiente.
And there he goes
Vamos,
towards second.
vamos.
Three
It's
balls, 2
inside the
strikes.
throw, and in fact there will be no throw. He loses the tackle there on the transfer. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The
Sí, sí.
throw.
Tagged
And
in,
the
he's
tag's
gone.
there, and he's
Me
out
pilló.
at third base. It's a double play, and
Qué
just
vaina.
all set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be
8-5
the first
en el
baseman,
noveno.
Brendan Dixon. Hit in the air to shallow
Ya la
center.
tenemos, la
Here comes
tenemos, la
the center
tenemos.
fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
You might
Perdimos
think
el
it's just
encuentro.
another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-5 tonight. The Mud Hens jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bo Burrows earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
Hey, Mr. Spam, ¿qué es lo que? Aquí que ya casi estoy terminando. Oye. Gracias, Mr. Spam, por venir a apoyarnos y darle like.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Derek Holland, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Swing and a miss that time. It's
0-1's the count. Yeah.
Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the. Shoot, but it's taken for a strike.
Vamos allá.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked up hard in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that.
In now, Vladimir Belliard. As he'll take a look
Inside
at an
ball.
off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway.
2 points que llevamos. 3-1 ganamos.
Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Charlie Tilson.
The 1-1. Lifted the other way to left
Ya
center.
tenemos
Left
fildeada.
fielder is on the move. He can't
Mira,
get
se
there,
nos
so the
cayó.
inning will continue. And the runner is in from second. Tilson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's saved. We are knotted at 3.
Boy, the home fans are
No,
loving
ya
that
sé, ya
inside
bien,
the
qué
park.
broma.
Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it.
3-3,
Get him an
oh, madre
oxygen
mía.
mask.
High in the air out to center
La
field.
tenemos fildeada.
And he'll get there in
Vamos,
plenty
que
of
tenemos
time
que
to
ganar
put this one
esta
away,
serie de
and that
partidos.
ends the inning. Into the box, Vladimir
Dinámica.
Belliard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Vamos a hacer un hit, contacto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to
Oh,
Que
start
le
out.
tiro
It's
si se
0-1.
quema la esa.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Line
Ah,
drive to
en
left.
línea, pero al guante.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Indianapolis Indians, number 32, Matt.
Lifted in the air to center. And that'll take care
Oh
of the
my
pinch
God.
hitter here for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Belliard, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Oh my God.
First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change.
0-1's the count.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where
Hombre,
you have to
tenemos que
really
ganar
be
este
disciplined at the
partido.
plate and make sure that you get a pitch.
Foul ball.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the
Bola.
pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This one's
Una
outside.
bola
Quite a bit
honesta.
off the plate that time.
8.779 espectadores.
Down the first baseline. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Ball 2.
He lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's
Vamos,
now
hay que
in 2
ganar
and 2,
esta
but
vaina.
boy, that
Un
one very
palo aquí.
easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Bola.
Full count.
Fastball
3-2.
didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he misses
Nope.
with it. Ball
Marta
four.
bala.
So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position. So striding
Concha,
forward
no hay
now,
out.
Narciso
Que la un palo,
hit
una
it
vaina.
2 tries for him so far.
No,
Dietrich
bro.
over at second. Belliard at first with no outs. Swing and a miss on the
Good one,
slider, and
Joe.
that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous
Ese
pitch
va.
get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2.
Out.
Elmore.
No cogieron
Turn
nada.
through is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They
Señores, qué
fought all the
suerte.
way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half.
Vamos al
That's a
siguiente
great team
encuentro.
win.
4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base.
Es que no sé yo quién decide
So we'll have
cambiar,
a
se me
pinch
tienen
hitter
que
coming up
cambiar.
here with the runner at first and nobody out.
Pinch hitting for Louisville, number 83.
Vamos allá.
Belliard.
Good
Hola,
fastball.
pegadísima.
Makes
0-1.
the swing and a miss.
Alta.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Ahí.
He's
Mira
ahead
eso.
0-2 now.
2-0, vamos ganando.
Lifted in the air to center field. Robinson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Nate Jones enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 57.
Quita.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one,
En el
you're
noveno me
guaranteed at least a
sustituyeron.
split. They'll take that every single time.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Bats with their 80th win to pace the
Vamos a terminar esta serie de partidos que queda. Ah, sí, tan loco allí.
triple. A baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the Hunter Green on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch, he knows how to control the running game, and most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Hit back up the middle. Barehanded for one.
Out.
On to first, and they turn the double play. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Skoll. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out. Ready now, Jake Elmore. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Belliard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even... Now batting, Vladimir Belliard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Belliard is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has a potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The 0-2 delivery. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Skoll, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Vladimir Belliard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second. So striding in, Vladimir Belliard. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Gracias a la gente que está ahí en el directo apoyándome. Denle like.
That evens it up 1-1. Eckelman utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 8 full. Indianapolis is out in front, 11-0.
11-0, madre
Set
mía,
to
qué
start the
paliza.
ninth in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Jesse Medrano. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rodriguez onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left.
Eso no sé, ahí no pasa nada, Yerlin.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
No pasa nada, brother. En cuenta que estaba en directo,
Coming to
así
the
va
plate
ahí.
now, Vladimir Belliard, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Oh, just a miserable
0-1.
there. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
El center field.
Tilson is right there, one down.
No dominó Domingo Robles el pitch. Vamos a ver otra vez a ver si no.
Digging in, Vladimir Belliard. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is out at second.
No.
Digging in, Vladimir Belliard.
The center fielder, Vladimir
Así remontamos.
Belliard.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. And he takes something off.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out in front for strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Jesse Medrano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they now lead by 2. And he will pull into third with an RBI. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Belliard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
And he puts a bow on this one. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
No errors. They left.
Time for baseball. Now at the plate, Vladimir Belliard, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Changeup, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Es lo que es bueno. Gracias por darle el apoyo ahí, dejarlo en like. Ya casi ya va a ser el último encuentro ya. que inicié solo una hora nada más. Y justo
This is line to left.
casi va y estaba bien normal, yo lo entiendo, pero que tenga en directo ella no me va a quitar que deje de hacer directo, ¿sabes? Porque yo tengo que cumplir con mis horas. No pasa nada. Gracias por el apoyo, Will.
On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Now a diving tag, and he is out at third. What a play.
He's out.
Triple play.
Out at second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Vladimir Belliard. He reached on a single in his first try. Bounce it to the left side. Reined in.
He's out.
There. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced it. Ready once again, Vladimir Belliard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way.
Bola.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Bola bajita. Una F porque Will.
I got the count.
Una
2
F
and 2.
para mí.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
No, pero mira, Yerlin está ahí apoyándome.
Three
Quedó
balls, 2
Yerlin
strikes.
ahí dándome apoyo por lo menos.
3 and 2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Line drive
Line
base
on
hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second.
Pero una F para mí es Wilmer.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right
Sí,
now.
bueno, no,
and let your
bueno.
bullpen carry
Yo
the
tengo el
load
móvil de
the
mi
rest of the
mujer
way.
puesto.
Pick off play at second.
Tengo el móvil de mi mujer, el móvil mío lo tengo con el directo de la.
Belliard stands at second with
Y así
no
estoy.
outs.
Y le puse ahí para que como le di like con el móvil de mi mujer para darme
Ball
apoyo.
4, take your base.
Mayerlin, ¿cuántos son? 3. Y alguien más que llegó ahora que son 4.
So it's first and second now.
Ah, es que
Nobody
Yerlin
out.
está
And now
bloqueado
Derek
en todos
Dietrich
lados.
strides into the batter's box.
Ball 4, that pitch is
That's
low.
what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Striding in, Narciso
Ah, se
Crook.
llena.
It's been an 0 for 2
De hecho
effort
son
for
las
him
5
to
y
this point.
22 y me tengo que cambiar. Así termina este partido ya.
That's ball
Misses
4.
ball 4, and that
fuimos
will
arriba.
force home a run.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not
Gracias
usually
por
going
el
to get
apoyo,
many favorable
chicos, por
calls
el
going
like.
3-0 though. You have to earn that spot.
Now at the plate,
8 a 2.
Vladimir Belliard, and their runners at the corners now.
Más si dame un palo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And
That's
the
outside.
changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Lifted the other way
Ah,
to
se
left center.
quedó.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make a
Vamos
catch,
allá.
but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third.
Right.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Voy a cambiar pero corriendo como
Usually when you
flash
score
ahora.
a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this?
Standing in, Matt Skoll. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
4 espectadores.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the center fielder.
Me la saco. Gracias por
Solo shot to right center. His second home run.
Vamos, último turno.
Stepping in, Vladimir Belliard earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Ball.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-1 home is taken.
I got 2-1 the count.
Swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base.
One down. Now batting. The catcher, John Ryan.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Witt ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
10-3 at the end of this contest.
Bueno, ya lo vamos a dejar aquí. Gracias por el apoyo, chicos. Muchísimas gracias por pasarte. Y de verdad gracias, Yerlin, por haber estado ahí. Y lo dejamos hasta aquí. Gracias, mi gente.